Hola amigos del internet! I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Today, let's paint our own watercolor cards for this Christmas. This one will be easy and amazing at the same time. You will need watercolor paper, 1 or 2 shades of watercolor paint. I will be using blue and gray. 2 brushes, 1 big flat and a round one. Let's start by adding water to the paper in a uniform way. I tape the edges of the card just for fun. You can make it or not. Remember, do what you want. It's your card. Add the first layer of color, very diluted and mostly at the edges of your card, and let it dry. I have no patience, so I'm drying it like in 5 seconds with a hair dryer. Of course, you can wait and have coffee while it dries. Then, add another less diluted layer of paint and start creating the appearance of trees. Don't get crazy about making it perfect. It will be perfect as it is. Don't be picky and don't try to make a hyper-realistic kind of tree. Don't. Just make a vertical line, the most vertical-ish you can, and then with water pretend like you want to erase it. But don't. By adding more color and tapping little brush strokes horizontally, you will create the appearance of pines. Little by little, it will look like a little forest. The key is to have the darkest spots in front and the more diluted shapes in the back. You will build it up with patience or a hair dryer. Let's create another layer, less water and more paint. I'm using blue and gray, but you can use whatever color you like. Green, purple, pink, whatever, it will be perfect. Just go layer by layer, adding vertical lines. Tapping the color into the paper softly. It's better, I think, if you let each layer dry. But I didn't do it and it worked. So, as I always tell you, there's no mistakes. And I don't know about you, but painting trees reminds me of Bob Ross and his happy trees. And obviously, one of his quotes, which is one of my golden rules to live in this planet. There are no mistakes, just happy accidents. Because years ago, when we didn't have smartphones and apps to tell you to breathe and relax, some of us used to watch Bob Ross and learned not just about painting or landscapes, but beautiful lessons for life. So I learned to live in a world where you can't make mistakes and you will have fun while creating, as you will see in a few moments. So keep darkening each layer in front of the other, and remember, this is not hyperrealism. You can't make it wrong. Trees and nature are perfect even though they are not always geometric, so you don't need to struggle with it. Take advantage of the wet paper and let the paint flow to whatever you want. Just play. Darken the edges once again and as many times as needed. We need a dark sky because, as Richard Evans said, it is often in the darkest skies that we see the brighter stars. And now, with your big brush, you can soften that dark sky and move it into a lighter shade with water. Don't fight darkness. Bring the light and the darkness will disappear. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. I will add some white dots. You choose. They can be snow, sparkles, or proof of magic. I'm using wash paint, but you can use white watercolor, acrylics, ink, markers, whatever you have and whatever you want. I'm revisiting the trees and adding more of them. How many? As many as you want. It's your Christmas card. You choose. Just remember to add the lighter trees to the back and go darker from there. Well, not you. You keep being an awesome being of light. I meant the trees. I will add a little message. But as you can see, I didn't like it, so I will erase it. Whoever told you you can't, they just didn't know that you actually can erase it. As I did here. I still want the font to look handmade, because otherwise I will be buying some cards from a big store. So I wrote the message with black ink in my own handwriting. Use yours. It will be special, unique, and perfect. I hope you like this tutorial. I'm sure you will create amazing Christmas cards. Feel free to ask questions and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Love and sparkles! Okay, bye.